All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our AI Learning Agents project. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Now, for the past few days, you recall we were going over models from the Huggy Face platform, basically using transformers and pipelines. Today, we're going to officially be diving into the Open AI aspect of our AI Learning Agents. So, what the difference is with the Huggy Face models, those are geared towards more of the prompt engineering, meaning we have to give our model a lot of specification and parameters and tell it exactly what we want it to do and spell it out along the way. The difference is with the open AI models, we can still have to give it specifications, but it's very minimum as to compare what we have to do with the transformers and Huggy Face. So with that being said, let's just look at what we have right here. So you can see here we have our Pippin Store Open AI. Don't mind this is just something we're doing later. All we need is the Open AI examples. So you can see here we have our imports. Then we're gonna do our client equals open AI, letting them know this is where we're gonna get our model from. And then we have an API key. This is how we're gonna access the open AI. And then we have our code here that's gonna actually tell our model what to do. This is the model that we're using. And you can see here, as our role as a user, we want our model to create a haiku about AI. Now that's the beauty with this AI learning agent. We don't have to spell out what an haiku is, and we don't have to say what AI is. All we have to do is pass these specifications, and the model will do the rest. So as you can see, it did print out a haiku. Let me show you. Go down to the bottom here, so you can see here: silent circuits hum, logic dances, learning fast, when or was that mind of metal dreams. But it also returns a bunch of other parameters that will go inside the messages as well. So we want to clean that up so we only get back the content inside of the message. So let me show you how we did that. You can go down a little bit here. So it's the same exact code. The only thing that's going to change is the way that we return information. Let me go down a little bit more. So you can see here we have our haiku equals completion dot choices index zero dot messages or message dot content. And we could have printed this out by itself, but instead of printing out this whole phrase here, we just stored it in a variable and we print out the variable haiku. As you can see, it was printed. It's the lines of code and thought. In silence, wisdom awakens, machines learn to dream. So as you can see, it did return our haiku and it's cleaned up. It is a lot better than it was previously. So our agent is working the way it's supposed to be. Let me go on a little bit more so I can show you what's next. So the next thing I'm going to try out on is this code here. It's basically the same code, but this time I wanted to list every continent on Earth. So it's the same code. I just changed it up a little bit and telling the agent what I wanted to do, something different. I'm going to try to run this live for you so you can see exactly if it's working or not. And let's see what it does. So, like I said, we wanted to return every continent on Earth or a list of every continent on Earth instead of a haiku this time. And let's see if we can pull it off. So it looks like it's done compiling. And as you can see, we have Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Europe, North America, Australia, and South America. So our AI learning agent is working properly the way it's supposed to be learning. So we're going to be using these agents from here on out in the Open AI platform. And of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. And for now, it's the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.